All right, this is our advice for this week. It is never miss a chance to stand on one foot. Now, this is good advice for anybody that wants to do a very simple act. It's not simple at all. We call it walking, locomotion, walking. What is walking other than really standing completely on one foot long enough and well enough to be able to take a step with the other foot? But we can slow it down so that we can really feel how we do that. And that's very important. In Feldenkrais work, we always slow things down so that we can become sensitive to the details. After you know exactly how you're doing it, then you can speed it up as much as you like. So I'm going to start this little lesson by standing on both feet with my feet maybe 6 inches, 7 inches between them, something comfortable. And then I'm going to take one foot and put it about a half a pace forward. Not too big a step. Now I'm standing pretty much now on my back leg. And I want to begin to study how I get my weight onto the other one, because I can't move my back leg while I'm busy standing on it. So I have to shift the weight, and I'm curious, how do I do that? I want to do just enough, put enough weight on it that I can feel the surface of my foot, finding just the right pressure point so the foot can support my weight. And then I back up. And then I add a little more, because this foot, when I first put it there, is completely empty of my weight, and it is empty of my commitment to that step. I could change my mind if I were stalking an animal and hunting in the woods, and I felt, oh, I stepped on a branch, I don't want to put full weight on it and snap the branch and make a noise. Or maybe there's a nail there or a hole, and I don't want to give that commitment at first. So I put my weight here, I feel the foot, and then I feel how the ankle arranges itself to be able to support that weight and that balance, and then my knee. And finally, my hip joint and my whole pelvis. I feel how everything in me, my whole self, has to come to stand balanced on that new receiving leg. My trailing heel is not on the floor. I barely have the toe touching. There's almost no weight in my back leg. Once I get to that, and once I felt that this side has expanded a little bit, this side has contracted a little bit to help with the counterbalance here, so that I don't, here's what will happen if I don't do that. If I keep a rigid spine and chest, I'll have this kind of walk. It works, except it's kind of ungainly. You'll feel that there are a lot of people who walk like that. If you start watching them, you'll see. But every step I take, I land with a full commitment and full impact. Here we're studying how to walk with an empty foot. So we come back to the receiving leg. Fine, I can come over here. There's this little shift, this little bend in my body, a softness in the torso, and at this point I can take my trailing leg and I can bring it forward. I don't have to commit to it, it lands empty. Maybe I change my mind, I don't like what's there. Maybe I want to come out here, maybe I want to go over there, maybe I want to do something else. But if I fall into it, now I'm stuck there. It's going to take me another whole stride to get arranged. All right, now I want to show you something, and I brought an old broom handle to show you this. I'll take my half stride ahead, and I'll put this broom handle and keep it right here, more or less in the midline of me. Now watch how much movement I have to make to get my weight onto the new receiving foot. Look at that. That's a huge difference in my hips moving. It's a huge difference in my belly button. It's a huge difference in my chest and shoulders. It's a huge distance from my neck and head. And then once I'm here, then after I've moved over that foot and I've arranged all that, the joints and everything, now I don't need the stick, and I can now put my other foot, do something I want to do with it. Maybe I want to make a funny dance step or tango step with it. Maybe not. Maybe I just want to walk. So once I can do that, then I can take this foot and put it down empty. Feel my weight shift onto it. Taking my time. I'm standing on one leg even though I have the left toe down. But I can lift that up, balance, do anything I want with this foot, and put it down again. This has got to be some of the best coordination I know of in the neuromuscular skeletal system. It's being able to do this complex balancing act. I'm not on a high wire, it doesn't matter. Your foot is narrow enough to really benefit. And as long as you can stand on one foot and unweight the other one, and then put it where you want to go, and shift your weight on that, you'll be able to walk. Now I practice this anytime I'm standing around. If I'm in a line at the bank or at the grocery store or at the sink washing dishes, I'll usually take one foot and put it forward and I'll just rock a little bit. I'll rock onto it, I'll unload it, come onto it and load it. I can be looking around the store. Nobody has to know that I'm doing anything special here, or weird as some people would say. And I can do that, I can look around, I can change feet, and I come onto one foot. I don't have to lift the back foot, I just feel the weight shift. And that is the precursor to my being able to walk softly without tremendous impact in my joints and with an elegance that is in the direction of a samurai's walk. All right, never miss a chance to stand on one foot. Besides that, live long and prosper, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.